Greetings boys and girls, we are here today with the Avenger owners. We are going to talk about the Bajaj bike, the Avenger 220. Now we have here Leo, June and Butch. So we are going to talk about their bikes. Actually they are going to talk about their bikes. We are going to ask them on their experiences on the bike, so stick around. First question, of all the cruisers available in the market today, why did you choose Avenger 220?
Actually, I have chosen this bike because of its price, na 97,000 only, and the performance, talagang masasabi mo na sulit. No, halos kapareho lang niya yung price ng mga scooters na makikita mo ngayon sa market. Pero yung kakaibang itsura niya, yung cool ba yung dating sa kalsada, yun yung magandang makikita mo sa bike na Avenger 220.
Sa akin naman, kaya unang-una ko siyang pinili nung naghahanap ako ng bike kasi unang-una mahilig ako sa long ride.
Aha.
Oh, every week nagra-ride ako ng Bulacan, minsan San Andres, Bicol. Pag itong nasubukan ko dati yung isa kong motor, talagang hindi ko kaya tuloy-tuloy yung 15 hours na ratsyada. Eto, gasolina lang ang pahinga. Pangat, malakas, relax, matipid sa gasolina, mura, kaya the best.
Number one, pricing.
Aha.
Compared sa ibang
Affordable.
mga na makikita natin, talagang ito yung affordable para sa akin. Karamihan sa mga Avenger owners, hindi na tinitingnan. Pangalawa, customizable.
Aha.
Kung anong gusto nyo ikabit,
That's right. We can see it.
all your preference. Actually, ito, gawa ko na ito. Itong floorboard, customize ko na siya.
Nice.
Handlebars, ganun din. Lights, kung anong gusto nyo, pati saddlebags or hard panniers, pwede rin po. Ang sumunod na kagusto ko sa kanya is talagang maangas tingnan.
Yeah.
Number one.
Nakakapogi.
Para sa akin, nakakapogi points, kahit anong pangit ko. So far, yun ang nakikita ko, tsaka yung comfort sa ride.
Aha. How about the reliability, the confidence when you do long ride? Does it bother you that something will give in?
Sa akin naman, wala yun, hindi pa ako tinire. So for 3 years, mga 10,500 kilometers ko na nagagamit.
Wow.
Wala pa naman siya nagiging problema na tinirik ako o huminto siya habang ginagamit. Talagang durable siya. Kahit sa mga parts, wala pa ako napapalitan. Talagang change oil lang ang ginagawa, saka spark plug. So generally, mga parts niya matibay. Hindi ganong kalawangin din.
Yep.
Unlike yung ibang bikes na meron ako, mas madaling kalawangin. So sa lahat ng bikes ko, talagang favorite ko to pagdating sa durability, saka yun nga, impression niya. Talagang value for money, yung Avenger 220.
Yep.
Ready ako pag nagra-ride ako, kompleto ako, may interior ako, may ano ko, kaya may bag ako. Pero sa loob ng ilang taon, swerte siguro ako sa bike ko na to dahil nagpalit na ako ng gulong, naubos na ang gulong niya, ni isang flat, walang nangyari
Never.
sa akin. Tsaka, ang naging issue lang sa akin, one time, Quezon, fuse lang. Palit ka lang,
Yep.
may dala akong
Consumable
fuse.
din.
Palit ang fuse kasi natural lang yung mga ganun sa isang bike, no? mga nagkakaproblema tayo sa fuse, minsan battery.
So no major issue at all.
No major issue.
Yeah.
So far, mahigit 1 year ko na rin ginagamit. Mga 1 year na kami mag-best friend. Never niya akong tinirik.
Yeah.
Ano naman nasabi ko?
There's a ongoing battles now of new brands of bikes. You know, we have the Japanese bikes where the parts are readily available. Now, Bajaj being the new player in the market, is the parts available for this types of bike, the Avenger 220?
Lahat naman available. Pag gusto mong magantay ng stock na para sa kanya, order ka sa Kawasaki mismo. So, syempre mag-aantay ka kung ilang araw, isang linggo, pero darating, sure yun. Pero kung gusto mo naman ng sa mga motorcycle parts, yung iba, may mga kaparehas pa rin siya.
It's a compatible parts.
Kagaya ng ito, dahil nagpahaba ako ng gumawa ko ng sarili kong manibela, nagpalit lang ako. Ang kinuha kong sa sa Bajaj rin.
Alright.
100 yung cable ko. So, walang problema sa pyesa.
Yep. Leo, how about you? Being the stock owner of the bike, does it bother you that you'll run out of parts?
So ngayon hindi naman, wala pa naman gano'n pinapalit ng parts, pero meron din naman mga nagbebenta, no? Sa page lang ng Avenger 220
Yep.
group, meron nagbebenta ng mga parts na clutch cable, mga throttle cable. So generally, yun naman mga napapalitan pa
Yeah.
talaga sa Avenger 220 namin. Pero sa engine niya na parts, so wala pa akong nababalitaan naman kasi nagpalit pa noon. O kahit ako, hindi ko pa na-experience. So hindi ko alam, pero malamang naman sabi nila pwedeng umorder.
How old is your bike, brother?
Magti 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Nice.
Kaya lang, syempre, may ibang bikes din naman ako, so pero ito yung favorite ko talaga eh.
Aha.
So, hindi ko siya, mga 10,000 pa lang siya, almost 3 years. Yun nga, sa parts, wala pa naman ako nagiging problema rin.
There are things that I've read in the internet regarding the stock tires. They said that it's slippery. Is it true?
Marami nagsasabi, madulas daw, palit agad sila. Ang nasasabi ko na lang nahihiya naman ako para baka sabihin nilang mayabang ako.
Aha.
Sabi ko na lang, yung sa akin naman kako, nagpalit na ako ng gulong dahil naubos na sa awa ng Diyos. Siguro maingat lang din ako.
Aha.
Hindi siya nadulas.
How about you, Butch?
Para sa akin, okay naman.
No issue at all. Even if it's raining.
Especially if it's raining, it's fine with me. Kasi
Aha.
sa timbang ko, kapit yung
Yes, of course. Now, if there's anything you'd like to change on the bike, not of course the handlebars because it's given, we want to customize the bike, but anything that you would want the manufacturer to change at all, what would it be?
Ako, Avenger 400.
Avenger 400, yeah!
Yun lang.
Bring it here!
Kahit siya pa rin yan. Basta Avenger 400 na siya.
Oo.
Okay ako kasi basta.
Now, let's talk about the fuel consumption. What's your average fuel consumption on the Avenger 220?
Well, I live in Tembo, Makati.
Yes.
And I work in C5,
Mhm.
Rockwell.
Mhm.
So every day I commute back and forth along C5. One full tank, 14 liters, is way more enough.
Really nice.
So, sa akin, ang nasa computation ko, parang nasa 30 to 35 km per liter siya.
On a city driving.
City driving yun. Pag long ride, nasa ganoon din naman yung range niya, hindi naman gano'n nagkakalayo.
So something like 35 to 40 kilometers if we're
35 to
going to
40.
highways, you know,
30
without the
35
traffic.
pag city. So,
Right.
nasa ganun yung range niya. So, matipid naman siya. So, 220cc, magandang fuel efficiency na yun para sa akin.
Now, let's talk about the long ride. I have a few bikes when I do long rides. It takes toll on my body, you know. It gets tiring after 3 hours of riding or even 2 hours I have to stop. What's the experience of the bike in terms of, you know, is it a tiring bike when you do long ride?
Ako lagi kong sinasabi sa mga tropa na nung dati kong motor, pag magmumotor ako ng Abulacan, Santa Maria, medyo pagod talaga. Pag ito ang gamit ko, lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila na pag nagmotor ako ng ganito, parang Santa Lucia lang yung feeling ko.
Yeah.
Nasa Bulacan ako. So malaki ang pagkakaiba sa akin.
Even if you have baggage and all.
Dalawa kami lagi ng misis ko.
Oh,
Kahit meron pa ako ditong nilalagay
Yep.
na mga paninda,
Mhm.
ayos lang.
So it's not taxing to the body, no.
Siguro
Nice.
merong pinaka part lang niya, medyo sasakit lang pa the lower back. Yun lang.
The lower back.
Talagang, pag talagang long ride yun.
Does that mean you're getting old or?
Hindi naman.
We previously owned a Rouser 200. The suspension is well done. It's not really stiff, it's not really soft, but you know, it's really good. Now, what about the suspension of the Avenger? Is it really stiff? We're talking about the rear and front suspension.
Actually, sa suspension niya wala akong complaint.
Yeah.
Maganda, napakaganda ng suspension ng Avenger 220. Malambot siya, pag bilang preno, hindi rin matigas. Okay, pag bilakan na lubak, talagang talagang maganda yung pag-bounce ng suspension, especially sa harap. Sa likod naman, ganun din, wala namang ganong problema. So sa suspension na usapan, pagdating sa Avenger 220, I can say na talagang kumbaga, superb siya.
Guys, Tell them what to expect on the bike and encourage them if they want to buy the bike.
Okay, what I can say is I almost forgot the name of my wife because of my bike. So, ingat po, ride safe.
That's a good one. June.
Sa akin naman, pag ito ang pinili nyo, hindi kayo dadaan sa isang traffic light, sa isang mga nag-uumpukan na hindi kayo lilingutin. So, very attractive sa tao. Akala nila kung anong klaseng motor. Pag nakita nila, wow, sabi nila, may labas palang ganyan yung Bajaj. So, napakaganda.
Leo.
Ganun din, sa price range sa 97,000, maraming titingin. No? Sa'yo, pag nasa kalsada ka, maraming kakausap sa'yo. Talagang makikita mo yung ganda niya is patok talaga sa mga tao dahil nga hindi siya ganun ka-common eh. Parang lagi na pagkakamalang Harley. Parang ganun, tingin agad ng tao Harley pag cruiser eh. So yung presyo nga niya, makukuha mo yung ganung attention. Tapos sa durability, sa performance, talagang hindi ka talo eh. Ganda yung speed niya, ganda yung power niya, suspension. So wala kang hihilingin eh. Pag sabi mo 97,000 tapos ito makukuha mo, wala kang masasabi. Talagang satisfied ka. So,
Alright.
gusto nilang bilhin, recommended talaga yung Bajaj Avenger 220.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for the short interview. Okay, we are looking at the stock bike of the Avenger 220. That's how it is when you buy it. So this is a 220cc engine, oil-cooled, twin spark. This is carbureted, by the way. It's a single overhead engine. Then we have the telescopic fork. Front tire is a 17 tire, 1990. The rear tire, we have a 15 size tire, 130 wide, and 90. The panel of the Avenger 220 is an analog one. It doesn't have a tachometer. And here's the fuel gauge attached to the tank. The tank is actually 14 liters. The seat height is actually 725 millimeter. The Avenger makes 18.8 horsepower at 8,400 RPM. Torque is 17.5 Nm at 7,000 RPM. It has a 5-speed gearbox. Rear brake is a drum brake. And the front brake is a disc brake. It's a 260 millimeter disc brake. Now let's look at what you can do on the Avenger 220. It has an ape hanger. The owner changed the headlight. He put in a saddlebag, which is a hard case. Here's another custom bike with a saddlebag. So here we go. I'm going to test ride the Avenger 220. Courtesy of my friend Leo from Alamat Cruisers MC. A while ago we did a ride, but this time I'm going to pilot this beast. Let's see how it goes. So this is the Bajaj Avenger 220. It's got a smooth engine and it's not that heavy. It's so light. Although I think this is heavier than the QA Super Light, but it doesn't feel heavy. See? It's got a nice acceleration. The bike feels really nimble. It goes to your body. When you move your body, the bike follows, so that's really good. I love this bike so far. The engine is very responsive. When you twist the throttle, it gives you what you want. Let's test the brake. Oh, that's a powerful brake. Really nice. The Avenger 220 doesn't have ABS though, but you know, for the price, it's very good. Really nice acceleration. Oh, look at that brake. Gives you that stopping power when needed. And the acceleration. Oh yeah, I love it. Woo! Now I'm not going to do a top speed test on this one because this isn't mine. This is my friend's bike, so you know. But on an average, the Avenger 220 can go 120 kilometers per hour tops. So yeah. But today we're just gonna cruise because this is a cruiser. Man, I love this bike. It's not heavy at all. And on the curves, let's see. It's not really a curve, but here we go. Oh yeah! My sitting position is so upright. The foot pegs, the foot controls is not way too far at all like the other cruisers. This one is just right, which is really good, especially on long rides. Woo! I'm loving this bike. Now, the average fuel consumption of this bike is around 35 kilometers per liter on the city driving. But on the highway, it can go up to 40 kilometers per liter. That is where Bajaj is good at, fuel efficiency. It has power, man. It should. It's a cruiser. Oh, look at that. We're using stock tires here. It's giving me that grip that I need. And the suspension, it's not really that stiff. See that? Well, we had owned the Bajaj bike before, which is the Rouser 200. It has really nice suspension. But then again, when I test ride the Dominar 400, man, I hate the suspension on that bike. But we love that bike though, but the suspension is, you know, they could have done better. I don't know if we can adjust the suspension on that one, but the suspension on this is just right. Doesn't feel stiff at all. See? It is responding to my body weight. So far so good. Man, this is so smooth. And when you shift, it's so smooth. See? It's like effortless shifting. Oh wow. Turns. Oh, I love it. This bike is made for cruising. This bike is made for cruising. That's what I'll do. One of this day, this bike, I'm gonna run all over you. Yeah! Look at that. Bam! I could not do that well on the broken 650 because the broken 650 has a huge wheelbase. This one is just right. Well, you know, cruisers by the way are not made for tight turns or leaning in, whatever. But this one is, you know, this can cope up. Oh, the smoothness of this bike. Oh, it's raining. Gotta get back. It's gonna rain, and I'm using an open casing for my action cam, so Here we go again. Woo! Nice acceleration. Turns. Oh my God. I love this bike. Didn't I tell you that before? One of the smoothest engine there is, definitely. That's where Bajaj is good at too. Smooth engine, fuel efficiency, and rideability. Wow. Look at that. I don't normally turn on a cruiser like that, but this one can do it. So piece of advice, guys, this is not a track bike, but I'm just testing how well it turns. And yes, it turns really, really well. Woo, yeah. Man. And the brakes, wow, so smooth. I will definitely recommend this to you cruiser guys. Here we go, turns. Oh yeah. And another tight turn. Oops, there's a car, sorry. And the stock seat is really comfortable. It's not that soft, it's not that stiff either. And I weigh like 200 pounds, so you know, it's taking my weight really, really good. Turns. Oh my God, this bike is really nice. But you know, when you're riding a cruiser, you should be cruising. So let's just cruise for a moment. Enough with the turns. The engine is not really that vibrating so much. Well, you know, when you have a single cylinder, it's given that it will have a vibration, but this bike is not that you know, worse in terms of vibration. It has that smooth essence on it. I can feel a little vibration in my foot, but I don't mind at all. It doesn't numb my foot actually. It's natural for single cylinder bikes, because most rider complains about vibration. Hey, when you have a huge or big single cylinder engine, expect some vibration, especially if it's 250 and above. This is 220, so the vibration is so minimal, you know. Royal Enfield 500, wow, that's the huge vibrating machine. But I love that. I love that bike. It's actually one in my list. Although I would go for the Himalayan. It's also a single cylinder, just like this, but it has a 400cc engine, so there's going to be vibration in that one. But on a 220 bike like this, the vibration is so minimal. You can actually well, actually a while ago I forgot that it has a vibration. So responsive on the throttle, man. That was awesome. That is an experience, man.